Are you someone who always worries about running out of money before the month ends? Do you find yourself struggling to save, no matter how hard you try? What if there was a way to change that and build a stable financial future? In today's video, we're going to dive into the top 5 budgeting rules that can help you save more, spend smarter, and take control of your finances. Whether you're just starting to budget or you've faced challenges in the past, these rules will give you the tools to create a solid financial plan that works for you. Let's jump in and get started. 1. The 50/30/20 rule. The 50/30/20 rule is a budgeting method that breaks down your after-tax income into 3 categories: 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and debt repayment. It's one of the most effective and easiest budgeting methods to follow, especially if you're new to managing money. First, let's talk about the needs category. This includes things like rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, and insurance. These are the essential expenses you absolutely cannot live without. By allocating 50% of your income here, you ensure that all your basic needs are covered. Next comes the wants category, which takes up 30% of your income. These are the non-essential items that enhance your lifestyle, such as dining out, entertainment, hobbies, and streaming services. While it's important to enjoy life, this category encourages you to be mindful of how much you spend on things that are more of a luxury than a necessity. Finally, the 20% savings and debt category is where you focus on securing your future. This portion of your income should go toward building an emergency fund, investing for retirement, or paying off debt. By prioritizing savings and debt repayment, you're ensuring long-term financial stability. The beauty of the 50/30/20 rule is its simplicity. It gives you a clear roadmap for where your money should go each month, ensuring that your essential needs are met. You can still enjoy life, and you're actively building your financial future. This method makes it easy to manage your money and helps you avoid overspending on unnecessary things. 2. Pay yourself first. What if you started treating your savings just like any other bill? This is the concept behind the pay yourself first rule, and it's one of the most effective ways to ensure your financial health. Rather than waiting until the end of the month to save whatever is left over, this rule flips the script. You prioritize savings and investments before anything else and live on what's left. When you pay yourself first, you set aside a portion of your paycheck for savings or investments as soon as you get paid. This can be easily done through automatic transfers to a savings account or retirement fund. By making savings a non-negotiable priority, you take the guesswork out of the process, ensuring that your future is always funded first. This reduces the likelihood of impulse spending and keeps you focused on your long-term goals. The magic happens when you make this process automatic. By setting up automatic transfers, you don't have to make a decision each month about how much you're going to save. For example, you can set up a transfer that automatically moves a portion of your income into savings as soon as your paycheck hits your account. This guarantees that your savings happen first every month before the temptation to spend kicks in. Over time, this approach will help you build a habit of saving and investing, which will contribute to steady wealth accumulation. It helps you live within your means while building a financial cushion for the future without feeling like you're constantly sacrificing or depriving yourself. By paying yourself first, you're setting up a solid foundation for long-term financial success. 3. Automate your savings. Let's face it, saving money takes effort. It's easy to forget or simply decide not to save when you don't see an immediate need or feel like there's something more urgent to spend on. But what if you could make saving money effortless? That's where automating your savings comes in. By setting up automated transfers, you can ensure that saving becomes a seamless and consistent part of your financial routine without you even having to think about it. When you automate your savings, you remove the need for willpower and decision-making. You don't have to constantly remind yourself to save, and you won't be tempted to spend the extra cash when you see it sitting in your checking account. The beauty of automation is that the money is taken out before you even have a chance to spend it, ensuring that you're consistently putting money aside for your future. For example, you could set up automatic transfers from your paycheck or checking account directly to a high-yield savings account, a retirement fund like an IRA, or 401k, or any other investment account you choose. This guarantees that you are saving consistently each month, no matter how your spending habits might fluctuate. It's like paying yourself first, without the temptation to overspend. The real magic happens over time. As you continue to automate your savings, it becomes a habit that you don't even think about. The money is automatically taken out, and before you know it, you'll have built up a substantial amount of savings for emergencies, investments, or long-term goals. The less effort it takes to save, the more likely you are to stay on track with your financial goals, making this method a powerful tool for growing your wealth without stress. 4. Zero-based budgeting. Zero-based budgeting is a method where you assign a specific job to every dollar of your income. At the end of the month, your income minus your expenses should equal zero. In other words, you give every dollar a purpose, whether it's for bills, savings, or discretionary spending, so nothing goes unaccounted for. For example, if you earn $4,000 per month, you will allocate that entire amount to various categories like rent, groceries, utilities, entertainment, and savings. This method forces you to be intentional with your spending, ensuring that you are not wasting money or leaving room for unnecessary expenses. The biggest benefit of zero-based budgeting is the control it gives you over your finances. Instead of just tracking your expenses and hoping you have enough left over to save, you make a proactive decision about where every dollar goes. This method also helps you identify areas where you may be overspending, and it allows you to make adjustments in real time to stay within your budget. By using zero-based budgeting, you take full responsibility for your money, making it easier to stick to your financial goals and avoid wasting money on things that don't align with your priorities. 5. The 24-hour rule, or the 30-day rule. How many times have you bought something on impulse, only to regret it later? Impulse buying is one of the quickest ways to derail your budget and overspend. But there's a simple rule you can follow to avoid this mistake: the 24-hour rule, or even the 30-day rule for larger purchases. The concept is simple. If you see something you want to buy that isn't a necessity, like clothes, gadgets, or luxury items, wait at least 24 hours before making the purchase. If it's a big-ticket item, such as furniture or a new tech device, give yourself up to 30 days. During this waiting period, ask yourself whether you really need the item, and if you still feel strongly about buying it after the waiting period, then go ahead. But often, you'll find that the urge to buy fades away once you've had time to reflect. This rule helps you distinguish between your wants and needs, reducing the chance of making emotional purchases that don't contribute to your long-term financial goals. It also helps you avoid buyer's remorse and prevents you from making decisions that are driven by temporary emotions, like excitement or stress. By applying the 24-hour or 30-day rule, you can make more intentional, thoughtful decisions about your purchases, which in turn helps you stay on track with your budgeting and saving goals. There you have it, the top 5 budgeting rules that actually help you save money. By implementing these simple yet powerful strategies, you can take full control of your finances, avoid common money mistakes, and start building a solid foundation for your future. Remember, budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about giving your money a clear purpose, prioritizing your goals, and making sure your spending aligns with what truly matters to you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated on more valuable financial tips. Keep these rules in mind, start applying them today, and watch your savings grow.